Since 1978, Luisa's has been LA's favorite handmade Italian with a community-first emphasis and dedication to the freshest ingredients. Check out the new prefix menu, a 3-course meal for only $16. For more information, visit luises.com.
I'm Phil Brock. This is Brock and Your Block. And you know, we're at a place today that people have passed by hundreds, thousands of times every day. We're on Lincoln Boulevard between Broadway and Colorado and Santa Monica. And we're at a special place. This is P.O. Bahn Sons. P.O. Bahn Sons since 1927. 1927 in Santa Monica. This place, you're going to find out, is part of the fabric and thread of our community. And I'm standing here with a person I went to high school with, and you're not P.O. Bahn.
No, I'm not. I'm his grandson.
You're his grandson, and your name is?
Ray Bahn.
Ray Bahn. And you have this, you're the third generation.
Yep, P.O. Bahn started in 1927, and they opened this building right after the war in 1946.
And I think this car is the same year as the building.
Yeah, and then my dad and uncle came to work with him after the war.
So we're going to find out what you do. Will you take me inside and let's
in.
see what's going on?
Glad to show you.
Come on. Tell me about this shop. Tell me about the history of P.O. Bahn & Sons.
Originally, my grandfather started this as a automotive machine shop. So years ago, we used to do stuff for Chrysler, Dodge, Lincoln, all the major car manufacturers. And then in the 40s, he got interested in small engines. And so we got into doing air-cooled engines plus automotive. And then about the 70s, my dad and uncle retired, and we needed to retool or get out of the automotive business. So I just stuck with the air-cooled chainsaws, weed trimmers, water pumps, and commercial air-cooled engines.
This smells like my father and my grandfather around Santa Monica, having the electric lawnmowers, having the machine stuff, and doing this. I walk in here, and this smells like you're going back in history. But, you know, the wonderful thing is here that not only is this still a going concern since 1927, and I mentioned when we were out front how this is the fabric and thread of Santa Monica. These are the shops we don't want to lose in the city. And I understand that we have the 4th generation, and I want to bring the 4th generation in.
My son, Philip.
What I do is pretty much take care of anything he needs to do with technology-wise or paperwork-wise, and then during the summer times, during fire season, that's my main gig.
Now, do you like going out on the fire lines?
It's fun. You develop a lot of good relationships and kind of keep the P.O. Bahn name going.
Very good. Now, P.O. Bahn. So, what are the first 2 initials?
Paul Otto.
Paul Otto Bahn. This is part of Santa Monica history. I'm telling you, everyone's driven by here every day for 60, 70, 80 years. This is a shop, even if you just come by and say hello. We've got animals on the walls. We've got chainsaws and edgers and things like that here. You repair things for Santa Monica Airport as well, don't you?
Yeah, all their trimmers and all their commercial equipment.
The Santa Monica Fire Department, Fleet Maintenance, Water Department, Street Department, DWP, and Caltrans.
Wow.
And the city of Culver City and Manhattan Beach Fire.
Manhattan Beach too. Well, so everyone on the West Side knows where to come to, and it is P.O. Bahn. For Brock and Your Block, I'm Phil Brock. I'm so happy to be at a place with someone that I went to Samo High with, and I grew up in this community with. All of you, make sure you come by here.
Stop by, you're always welcome. Thank you.
There you go.